What's going on, everybody? It's Ricky from Video Homicide, and today I have a sick little haul for you guys to check out. These are all movies I've never heard of, and I got them at a thrift store. Crazy thing about this is I found all three of these VHS tapes side to side. You know what I mean? Like these three, and you'll know what I mean when I show these to you, because a lot of times you go into a thrift store, there's no rhyme or reason. There's never any kind of like differentiation in terms of genre or year or anything like that. It's usually just a free-for-all. Except a lot of times though, you might get the kids movies separated, or like, you know, sort of like your Christmassy stuff, because I've been in a few thrift stores recently and they've had like just Christmas movies, Christmas albums, you know, Christmas related material all in one little section, which is cool. But this shit never fucking happens. Okay, so real quick, I'll show the DVD because I did pick up one DVD. We got a sci-fi horror film here called Below, and Below apparently is U571 meets Poltergeist. I've actually never seen U571. I did start it one night. It was on Netflix, but I just kind of passed out. But to give you the gist of this film, what should be a routine rescue mission during World War II, the submarine USS Tiger Shark picks up 3 survivors of a U-boat attack. But for the crew trapped together in the sub's narrow corridors and constricted spaces, the unexpected visitors seem to spark a series of chilling, outer-worldly occurrences. Okay, and another cool thing about this, it stars Jason Fleming, who I love. He's in Snatch, he's in Lock, Stock, 2 Smoking Barrels. He's made appearances, even in the movie Kick-Ass. He has like a small little bit role in that film, which I love. And also an early role of Zach Galifianakis from Hangover fame. So I can't see who the DOP is on this film right now, but it looks kind of promising for a little cheesy, how do you do type film from 2002. So, you know, you never know what you're going to expect, or you never know what you're going to get with this type of thing, but it kind of gives me like Leviathan, The Thing. I mean, that's a stretch, but you know, it gives you that kind of vibe to it. So hopefully that's not too bad. Now, on to the meat and potatoes of this little haul. This is what I'm talking about, man. So these 3 films were side by side, and I'll start off with this one right here. We got Star Crystal, and Star Crystal, on the top it says, it is the year 2035. Scientists have discovered a new life form they're about to wish they hadn't. An extraterrestrial nightmare. So this kind of gives you a little bit of Alien vibes. Just off the cover, we got like a spaceship zooming off with some crazy eyeball. But the conceit of the film is, in the black and weightless vacuum of deep space, far from the warmth and light of humankind, in the sanctuary of its dazzling star crystal, an extraterrestrial nightmare lies in the wait for the unfortunate souls to discover it. So it basically sounds like a bit of an Alien ripoff, but I'm fine with that because I've seen some Alien ripoffs that were pretty goddamn good. So this was directed by Lance Lindsay, and it was shot by, no, it doesn't say figures, but anyways, I think that's an important thing to point out. I did it for a while and just kind of forgot, but look out for more shout-outs to the DOPs, because those people, I mean, granted, the director, the writer, they of course did a huge role of this, but the DOP is in charge of what you're seeing, and I really like that. So Star Crystal looks pretty cool, and that was $1, by the way, and the DVD was $3, but I mean, what can you do? It's a weird time when like $3 seems like a lot of money for a DVD. But next is a movie starring a guy that I have heard of. So this is TC 2000. The year's 2020. He's mostly human and totally invincible until now. And it's crazy because it is 2020. So we got Billy Banks, or Billy Blanks, on the cover here. I believe he was one of those kind of like Richard Simmons type dudes back in the day. You know, he had like these workout videos and stuff like that, which I'm sure were great for certain people. So this was written and directed by TJ Scott. It was shot by Curtis Peterson. So we'll see what else he's done. The crazy thing about this movie is, or not the crazy thing, but one of the interesting things about this film, the top bill is Bolo Young. Bolo Young, of course, from Enter the Dragon. He had his own like TV series back in the day. He was in Bloodsport, so he's been around. But basically, international action star Billy Blanks teams up with the beautiful and lethal Bobby Phillips in this high-tech futuristic thriller. Jason Storm and Zoe Kinsella are 2 cops under the leadership of the Controller, whose task it is to contain the vicious thugs and roving gangs that terrorize otherwise unprotected community. It looks pretty decent for a little how do you do. It's rated R, and it's from 93, so you're gonna get like the one thing that I've been really looking out for if I find movies like this, which I have found some like this that I have not picked up because they were not rated R, and that's a big deal to me because I know stuff from back in that era, if it's not rated R, there's probably it's not gonna be, it's gonna be tame, you know what I mean? So go for your rated R films if you're into the same kind of stuff that I'm into. So moving on to the last film of this bunch, and arguably the coolest and the one I'm most excited to check out, we have In a Hostile Galaxy Under Siege, Only One Power Reigns Supreme, Warlord. Okay, so Warlord, the thing that's cool about this movie to me is it kind of looks like an Asian, like an Asian, you know, cyberpunky kind of film. See the dollar fucking sticker on here is covering up the write-up. But either way, this movie's from 1988, and it was directed by Kita Amiyama, and it was shot by... Oh, so the guy that shot this also did the special effects, and that's Kazuo Sagawa. So that's really badass, in my opinion. So basically looks like, you know, run-of-the-mill sort of bloody battle, save the princess kind of thing. It's hard to read because there's that sticker and it's blocking off like the most prime real estate of the write-up. But yeah, man, looks pretty cool. There's some cool little photos on here. I can't wait to check these out because, you know, these like little sort of cyberpunky, not too far into the near future type movies, they really get me because, you know, growing up you watch movies like the Double Dragon movie and, you know, just, I don't know why that's the only one I can think of right now. RoboCop, of course, Terminator, that type of stuff where, you know, the crazy technology is normal to the people within the film, you know, and I just really dig that. So I kept this just to give my little bit of proof here. So $6. $6 will get you a nice little stack of movies there at the Goodwill. So definitely go and support your local thrift stores. With that being said, Ricky from Video Homicide, definitely check out the Teespring account, check out the wallet, check out the Facebook page. I've been active on the Facebook page like crazy lately, so, you know, go ahead, go over there, give it a follow, give it a like, all that kind of shit. And with that being said, adios.